Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Delays, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time, I don't want to talk. Last time we did greed mode. It went terrible. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So let's just go ahead and do a challenge today. I'm thinking, let's do the. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8XL. Let's try this one. So, as you imagine, every floor is incredibly large. Every floor is an XL floor without it being like the double floor. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to try to get anything. I don't know if something I legitimately don't know is if the item room spawn. I don't believe they do, but this is gonna be endurance. By large, all this is going to be is whether or not we can endure all of these enemies, and just finding the bosses. It shouldn't be too bad. We just had the heart. That's not that difficult typically, but finding everything is going to be fun. We have a tinted rock here, which doesn't have anything that I want. We have plenty of bombs, no keys, and yeah. So this shouldn't be. There's a soul heart. Cool. This shouldn't be too difficult, but we're definitely gonna want to get some power pretty quickly if we can. See what's this way, and pretty much the worst thing, just endurance. We're gonna have to kill a lot of things. It's gonna take a lot of time to get but hopefully it won't be too bad. We'll get a lot of pickups. That is one good thing, but yeah, just trying to get through all these rooms, definitely gonna be fun. But yeah, so we're still getting to the point of Binding of Isaac where I need to honestly just get a lot of runs in and unlock stuff, specifically characters. We need to play some more characters because, well, once we unlock the Lost and the Keeper, oh, dang it, those two characters are going to be a pain to complete anything with. There's going to be a lot of failed runs, so that is something to keep in mind for the future. And pretty much one of the biggest things we're going to want to do is we're probably going to want to stream some of this stuff, but I know I've talked about this before. I just haven't yet. I don't know. At some point we're going to need to do. There are item rooms. Alright, well, that is good to know. That is more bombs. And yeah, more bombs. We have 7 coins. Let's see what's in here. Nothing that I really want. Our bombs will now do that. But let's see. The Magician. Balls of Steel. Awesome. That's actually really nice. So the Magician is a great card. I'll use one bomb to get a bunch more. Sure, let's take the Swallowed Penny. Why not? I need more keys. But we have a lot of bombs. Hey, more keys. We have a lot of bombs, which means stuff like this is nice. We can honestly use our bombs to attack if we need to. I don't plan on using that too much, but hey, it's there if we need it. The Bomber Boy, whatever that item is called, it's a Bomberman reference, gives us the cross-shaped bombs, which is a direct reference to Bomberman. If you've never played that game, I highly recommend it. It is a great game. Well, it's a great series. There's some games that there was one for the Game Boy Color that I absolutely loved, but there's a bunch of games in that series. Some of them aren't that good. It's just kind of hit or miss sometimes, but I mean that's with every every game series, to be honest. A legitimate question is whether there's only one or if there's two item rooms. Let's get this guy. Another soul heart. Awesome. There are so many rooms. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. These aren't normal XL floors. These are actually the XL floors of the room, so they're even larger. So yeah, getting all of this stuff is going to be fun. I don't need that 1 coin. Let's just keep going. This could take a while, unless we get some sort of mapping. Some sort of mapping would be really nice. Be able to see where everything is and all that fun stuff. But yeah, these aren't normal XL rooms. These are XL floors. These are womb size, which are even larger. So yeah, this could take a while. And like typical, I have nothing to talk about. I guess I've talked about this last episode. I am so far behind on my videos. Mostly just because I've been sick. I don't know if I had the flu or what, but it was a pain. It's been a pain. Can we hit that center rock from here? Awesome. Get a bunch of stuff. And yeah, it's first floor. We almost have full health with soul hearts. That's kind of amazing. It's kind of sad as well, but eh. But yeah, I've been sick here the past week, and it's just been hard to get much done. Ooh, there's a good item. The small rock, damage up. That'll make getting this floor completed and, well, all the floors completed a little bit faster. And you know, I think we're going to complete this one fully. One, because we haven't found the boss, so I mean, we kind of have to, but two, just because might as well. But yeah, so I have been sick for the past week, and I am feeling better today, but I'm still not 100%, and it's really, really bad because I have this entire weekend is completely full of things to do. I have so many plans, and I just don't have enough time. That is one of the biggest problems with this, doing this whole YouTube thing, especially with some of these series that I do. There's so much prep work to do. Some of the notorious ones are Regrowth and Feed the Beast Infinity Expert Mode, just because of the nature of those packs, and Terraria as well. Terraria is a pain because it's so much farming, but I still enjoy all of them, so I'm still going to play them all. It's just kind of a pain. Cool. So that worked out nicely. Let's kill these guys. And alright, so there's a few more rooms we can check. Okay, so honestly there's actually only one more room we can check to see if there are 2 item rooms. There probably isn't, but I think it's going to be worthwhile to check anyways, just so we know off of the first floor, because this is the easiest floor. But then we'll go kill the boss and go from there. So do we have 2 item rooms, or do we only have 1? Don't know yet. But yeah, so hopefully, for the time being, videos are going to be kind of sporadic. This one is supposed to be up at 1, but it is currently 1:30, so yeah. I am so far behind on things, but okay, there's only 1 item room. So that's fine. And I'm gonna, black heart. I'm going to assume that it is standard, like standard run mechanics, so that there will only be item rooms up to the depths. There won't be any on the womb, but that's fine. Let's go kill the boss and go on. I really need some mapping. But yeah, so for the time being, videos are going to be sporadic, but I'm going to try to get them up as quickly and as on time as I can. But I also want to stream and all that kind of stuff. I've yet to play the new Overwatch update with Doomfist, and because I've been saving that for a stream, and I really want to do that. So, I mean, that is the plan. When this goes up, that is the plan for tonight. So, if you're watching this in the future, ignore that. Doomfist has probably been out for a while, depending on how far in the future you're watching this. Because YouTube. Alright, Cuban Meat, let's go on to the next floor. And basement 2, gigantic floor. We should be able to get a double deal. I don't anticipate us having any problems with that. And honestly, we should be alright to kind of clear this floor. Like, I don't anticipate having much problem damage-wise. Oh god, just stop running away. But yeah, so there is so much stuff to do and so little time to do it. Oh my god. But yeah, I need to find more things to stream. Some of the games I stream are very specific because I want to play them, and they don't really lean well to kind of the standard video style that I do, which is episodic, very oh, what words do I want to use? Very kind of, I don't know. It's episodic. I try to do everything one shot. I don't really, I really don't like to do edits because, well, I don't do this to edit, but I say that, and yet I've had plans for a series. Or I guess that's going to be more of a show. It's going to be a little bit more sporadic. That's going to require a lot of editing, and that's kind of intimidating because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to editing. But it's something I want to learn a little bit at least and work towards. So I mean, might as well. Learning to do stuff like that, make better quality stuff. What hit me? Oh, stupid thing. I was like, what hit me? Ow. Well, we got some bombs, and we hurt ourselves. And there's a skeleton key. I will gladly take that. Don't really care about that, though. The broken remote will randomly teleport you, I think. I don't remember quite how it works. It's not the best trinket. It's not even a good trinket. I usually ignore it. So, we have golden key, so we don't have to use keys anymore on this floor. Everything will be unlocked, which is really nice if we can get a lot of chests. If we can find the shop will be unlocked. And yeah, so yeah, back to what I was saying. I need to figure out some more stuff to stream. Don't get me wrong, I love playing Overwatch, and I'm very much missing that. I haven't played Overwatch in quite a while. And so that's something I can always stream. I always enjoy streaming that. Rocket League is something that I've gotten back into a little bit. I have played way too much of those two games. Whoa, get away. Just kind of on my own over the years. Well, over the year-ish, I guess. Rocket League's been out for a while. Overwatch not so long. But, I mean, they're two games that I highly enjoy, and they work very well with the streaming part and not so much the episodic nature of what I do, because, well, you get a lot of boring games. I'm really excited though for Overwatch's update that recently came out with the video highlights, and kind of they finally have a system so that you can save those highlights. So if you don't already, you should maybe go follow my my Facebook. There we go. That's what that thing is called. Petrified Poop. Yes, I will take that because we're gonna blow up a bunch of poop and get a bunch of coins. And it's better than getting hit, because I don't want to get hit. But yeah, I plan, if I can get time to play more Overwatch, I plan on... What is this? Leprosy. Okay. I have no idea what this does. But yeah, as I get more time to kind of do my own thing, I'm going to be playing Overwatch on my own, because that's what I do. That's a game that I'll typically go to. And when I do, if I have any highlights, I will upload them to Facebook. So you should totally go check that stuff out. All the kind of links, self-promotion, yay. All those kinds of links are always on my... yes, I want, like... No! I wanted those items. Okay, I want that. That is really nice. So let's continue to blow this up. I wanted those items, though. But yeah, I plan to post that kind of stuff on Facebook, and my Facebook account is on the YouTube channel. It's pretty easy to find, but alright, so that helps a little bit. Kind of tell us where to go, but I wanted the Black Candle and Steam Sale, actually. Would have been really nice to have. I should have bought those before I put the bomb down. Oh hey, there's the boss. Alright, what do we have? I'm excited. Cool. I believe that charges your use items. So we hit the item room, we hit the shop. Let's go ahead and kill Monstro. But yeah, so if you want to see Overwatch highlights as I get them, they'll be on there. But that's something that I've kind of wanted for a while. I've had some really cool kind of highlights that there's not an easy way. Oh hey, so that's what Leprosy does. There's not an easy way to, like... Ooh, I want both of those items. Dark Bum Friend and Ceremonial Robes. Both really good things to have. Alright, let's continue on. But yeah, I'm so, like, before I'd have to, like, if I wanted to save it up, like a... Oh, those orbitals stay. But yeah, if I wanted to upload a highlight or something like that, I would have had to start up OBS and record it and edit that down and all that. It was a pain, so I didn't like doing it. But now I can just tell Overwatch to save it, and everything's nice. So that's something I'm really excited about. But yeah, I just need to figure out some more things to stream. I have thought about potentially trying to start speedrunning again. So in the past, I have tried speedrunning Minecraft, because, well, I know that game way too well, and it's kind of a why not type thing. And I have I've looked at speedruns. It's speedrun.com, I think. I always enter it wrong. It's either speedrun or speedruns. I believe it's speedrun. But yeah, that website has a whole bunch of kind of speed runs, all that kind of stuff. It's affiliated, I believe, with Games Done Quick. So I've gone there and looked at other games that I know how to play well enough, just to see what kind of speed runs there are, how feasible it would be to do. I don't even care. Reusable tier burst is so nice. So it's just one of those. I went on there to look and see what all was there that I would be even decent at. And there's Terraria that I considered trying. So that's some things that I'd like to try to speedrun. That's something that's always viable to stream. Having all of these... Oh, they're one-time use. That's the catch. Okay. Because we had 3 and now we only have 2. That's fine. That works. Let's actually just drop a bomb right now. Here. And I'm taking so much damage. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. 20XX is another game that I've been playing quite a bit, streaming and all that kind of fun stuff. That's something that I'm going to continue doing because 20XX is so nice. It's such a great game. I know Mega Maker is a thing, which is basically, if you don't know about it, it's a Mega Man level creator / sharing system, kind of like Mario Maker, but I don't know that I want to get into that because, to be honest, it looks, I don't know, the quality of levels is just not that good from what I've seen. Let's see, other games. Starbound is something that I'd like to play. I don't know if that would be a stream or a more of a episodic recording thing. That's something I haven't decided. Stardew Valley, though, is something that I probably want to stream. It's another game that's on my to-do list. I have so many games on my to-do list, it's kind of ridiculous, but for the most part, a lot of the games I try to play, I have to remember I have Tammy's head, are games that are basically allowed monetization, just because I don't want to run into any issues with copyrights. It's easier to not have to worry about it than anything else, but that being said, I am somewhat familiar with copyright law, to know at least kind of where I'm in the wrong, to an extent anyways. So I might try playing some other stuff and just seeing what happens. Yeah, there are just a lot of games I'd like to play. And I mean, I could always, especially if I can get the channel to grow a little bit, I could always go ahead and contact different companies and say, hey, I want to make videos on this, I would like to monetize them, check the EULAs, all that kind of stuff. So there's plenty of options to try to figure out what to do, what I can do. I just have to decide what games I want to play. Cave Story is another game that I want to play for the channel. The game I've played so many times. I was just thinking about this the other day. I've probably beaten that game 5 or 6 times. It's one of my favorite games, just because it's such a well done indie game. Yeah, get away. Alright, Mongo Baby. He's better than nothing. Also butter. I don't want butter. I read what that did and I don't remember now, so who knows? Let's destroy the flames. But yeah, so I need to figure out more games to stream and all that fun stuff. I have a decent list of things to play, so I'm not too worried about that. A lot of Minecraft stuff still. Most of my episodic stuff is probably going to be Minecraft, and that's something else that I started streaming. I need to get back into is I did a bit of the Return to Agrarian Skies, since that map was a lot of fun, but unfortunately, I kind of ran into the problem of I can't play it anymore because of lag. So it's just a lot of that's one of the games that I want to return to just to finish, but I've already played it on the channel, so I kind of just want to do it on Peep. I want to just do it on like the streams. So let's set some bombs down, blow them up a little bit. Peep is not too difficult, so just a matter of doing enough damage quick enough to kill him, and dodging his, more than anything, his eyes. Oh my god. There we go. His peepers, so to speak. Let's take the food. We're gonna lose a soul heart, but having an extra bread heart is gonna be nice for devil deals if we can get any more. But we are only, oh my god, this is gonna take forever. We're already at like a half hour. Alright, let's blow this up. I really would like some sort of compass or a full map. I could potentially let's blow up some of these guys, because we can potentially get, yeah, let's go in here. We could potentially get some, like, what is it called, the Liberty Cap, which could help with mapping. I'm excited. And let's drop some bombs. And let's just kill him. Alright. Nothing all that useful. But yeah, streaming games, I don't know. Like, I was on a Borderlands kick for a while. I've kind of stopped playing that for now. I'm not done playing it, but I've kind of just stopped for the time being. Why does everything seem faster? No idea. Let's go this way. So yeah, just trying to find other games that I like, that I enjoy. Hum Lana is something I could play, I guess. That game's terrifying, to be perfectly honest. It's an indie game if you don't know about it. It's exploration, kind of Indiana Jones style. Yeah, everything seems faster. Why is that? But yeah, Indiana Jones style. I'll give you a couple bombs. And so far he's paying out with bombs, so... Bomb go bombs, okay. I would like an item, so... Hey, well, from below. I will take that. And I want to replenish my hearts. And now, Dark Bomb Friend can take everything he wants. So, let's see. This way might be the easiest. So yeah, now we'll get double bombs whenever we get bombs. And we'll also get more money. We'll get double items in general. Because of wealth from below. So let's blow both of these up. I do not want that though. That is Bob's brain. That is the destroyer of runs. It's a terrible item. But yeah, so Hum Lana is a game that is kind of like Indiana Jones. It is definitely a puzzle game. puzzle adventure, and it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it's terrifying because a lot of the puzzles are incredibly hard to solve. All right, that worked. I can just step on a spike. Let's go up this way, and all right, we should be able to handle this. Cool. I'm trying to think of some other games. So some other games kind of on my list to play. Evoland and Evoland 2. I've talked about these before, I do believe. They're kind of like, they're RPG style. Well, they are RPG games, but they're kind of like an homage to all of RPG. Has a lot of neat references, and as somebody that's played a lot of RPGs in my life, it's a really neat game to play because of all the subtle references and not so subtle references. And that was a Ludium Dare game, I do believe, originally. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a weekend game creation. Best friends. Oh yeah, that's the bomb. I'd rather have Tammy's head. Cool. We got lucky with both of those. But yeah, it's basically make a game in a weekend. Usually, I think. I believe one is just going on. I can never remember when it is. But yeah, it is a cool little, not really contest, but like, event. So let's see what we can get. Present. I don't know what this is. We got coal. I'm actually happy with coal. Let's keep broken stopwatch. Don't really want that. Let's take the bombs. Don't really want any of the other stuff. So let's continue. The boss should be over here. Should see the boss in the next room. And there he is. Or it, rather. Because I don't know what it is. But anyways, let's go take on the boss. Who do we have? It's the Stain. Great. So with Cole, the farther away our tiers are from us, the more power they have, rather. So kind of getting all the way back here is going to do more damage to this Stain. Then getting up close. Synth oil, awesome item, and yes, I will take Goat's Head, and I don't really want Fear Shot. Fear Shot's not bad, but it's not that great. I'd rather just have Goat's Head so we can get Devil Deals on the rest of the floors. Necropolis. Let's head this direction first, and hopefully we can kind of find our way quickly. We don't know how much health we have. That's kind of a bummer, but not that big of a deal. Let's see, if we do this, it should hit both. Yep. And we get all this goodies. Creepy bombs. That I will actually take. Basically, our bombs will now drop creep, and that's kind of cool, especially since we have the cross bombs. So nothing of interest up here. Let's go down, try to make it most efficient. I really could still use some. Ow, what hit me? I have no idea what hit me there. I really could use some sort of mapping still, but oh well. We're close enough to the end that it shouldn't matter too much. Ow. I don't know why we took damage there, but we did. I probably hit the Maybe? I don't know. Let's drop some more bombs. I just want Dark Bone Friend to go get that heart. And let's go this way. Is there anything here? Nope. Alright, so... yeah, just kind of avoid all the tears. Now let's just kill the spiders. Cool. So we got a little bit of money. And... alright, let's head... what direction should we go? I think down... no, over. Over is going to be better. Try to kind of like not go through the most, but like go to the least amount of rooms that we can. But yeah, there's a lot of games on my list to play. I mean, my Steam collection is like, I have like close to 400 games, I think, and there's still more games I want. I'm really hoping that recently there was the Final Fantasy XII collection. The Zodiac Age was released. It was a remake, a remaster, rather, not collection. It was a remaster for the PlayStation 4. And I'm really hoping that there's a Steam version of that soon, because I would love to play that. I am in the camp of people who actually enjoyed playing Final Fantasy XII. It's not the biggest of camps, but pretty much the big reason I liked it was there was a lot of the mini games, the hunts. I always enjoy that kind of stuff. So having that was really neat. It was really nice. And let's go up first. Although there is 3 possibilities down. Ooh, double black hearts. There's 3 possibilities the other way. And there's 3 this way as well, but let's go this way first. We might luck out. But yeah, so I'd love it if that came out. I know that the Final Fantasy X remaster came out like a couple days after it was announced, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sudden thing, but I am highly anticipating that they will release that for Steam, because why not? Ow. I didn't realize that was a trap chest. Infested. Alright, what we have? Nothing. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so there's one more room. Is it? Okay, it's at least the shop. So let us go to the shop, see if we have anything good. The ladder. Don't really care about that. The pot, don't want. The melter, that takes trinkets and melts it down. Don't really want any of this stuff. I will take the compass. That way we can see where everything is. And see if we can get anything else of use. More options. That's a nice item, and I'll take this, and what do we have? Devil. Alright, let's take the power up instead of the magician. Alright, so now we have the compass, we can see where the item rooms and shop and all that kind of stuff is on each floor. I don't know how useful the shop's going to be anymore, but having full mapping, for the most part, is nice. The only thing we don't have is the secret rooms. I don't really care about the secret rooms. So yeah. Some red hearts for him. I can't take any more health, so we're at full health. Alright, let's honestly use our meat if we can to kill these guys. Otherwise, just kind of running into them works just as well. blow these guys up, and we can get Ghost Baby and Dry Baby, I do believe, from those. So those are both really good items. I'd love to get. Alright. Let's kill everything. And what item do we have? Key Greed, or I will take the Key Greed. Or I could re-roll them. Dice Shard. I take the Dice Shard. This allows you to re-roll both pickups and pedestal items, so it's a nice item. We unlocked this not too long ago. Oh my god, this run is taking forever. Wow. Let's just head on downwards. And let's go kill the boss. Don't know who it is, but we're getting close to the end. Oh. Oh, that was close. Alright, Sister V's. Not my favorite of bosses, because they're basically the cage plus lasers. And the cage is like the worst boss. I despise the cage because of the rolling attack. But at least Sister V's don't do as much. But when you destroy one, they get faster. Ow. Alright, so I will take the screw. That is a good item. Shot speed up. And neither of those are good, so let's use that. And sure. Take a little brimstone. I don't really want guppy, so a little brimstone is good enough for me. And let's continue on. So this time we have full mapping. We can see where everything is, and of course the item room is far away from everything else. I'm excited. Range up. One makes you small. Cool. And this is a nice, easy room with our laser guy. Alright, so pretty much just need to go up to the top right corner and then down to the bottom left. Easy enough. And let's knock them out. Cool. Batteries. Don't care. Come on. Little brimstone charge. And there we go. Double range up. Alright. We have pretty much max range, I think. And I don't even remember. Did I buy the ladder? Nope. Okay. So, there we go. Let's see what our item is. I will take Little Gertie out of those two. Because, well, the other item, I think re-rolls us. Oh yeah, I have a key greed. I didn't mean to go in here. Oh well. Let's try to destroy these guys as quickly as possible. There we go. And now we just need to go straight down. Go to the left for item, for shop, which honestly we don't need to go. And right is the boss, so with the little brimstone we can take care of these guys a little bit easier. And there we go. I heard some keys. I don't really need the keys, so key greed, take them. Nothing? Okay. And these guys are easy enough. So we're able to get through this pretty quickly, actually. I don't want that. But I think we will go back and pick it up, just to take it out of our item pool. Because I believe that's how that works. But yeah, Bob's Rotten Head. Don't really want that. Alright, so we only have 4 coins. There's no reason to go to the shop. So we're not going to. And a bunch of bombs. Let's see, what do we have? Hey, Dry Baby. We have a nice little army of followers. So we have Drowsy and Infested. I'm gonna go ahead and take all these coins, because why not? Ow. 10 coins really isn't anything to do much with, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna blow these guys up. Hopefully we'll get something good. Nope. Alright. I have to remember that I have Tammy's head. And cool, so one more room and we're to the foot. And let's see. Let's kill these guys. There we go. Let's go ahead and see anything in those. Nope. Let's get out of there. And let's go kill the foot. Alright, should be easy enough. We get a key as well as our soul heart. Not that we really need it, but it helps. And yeah, this is going quite nicely. And I don't think it matters which one we take, so we're going to just take the Polaroid. And what does Satan have for us? Cambion Conception. Don't really care about that, so let's just take the Black Hearts and go on down to the womb. Since we only have to fight the heart, I'm not going to worry too much about it. It doesn't matter Polaroid or otherwise, so let's just go to the boss. It is probably Mr. Fred, unless it is a double trouble. I hope it's not a double trouble. But this should be pretty easy to get to. It doesn't look too far away. Ow. And luckily, because we have no red hearts, we get the protection from the Polaroid immediately. We're decently powerful, so wow, that worked out really nicely. And yeah, Tammy's head is doing great. Ew. Don't like this room, but hey, we got a bunch of stuff for our greets to pick up. And we got a red chest with some swords. Cool. Well, let's go kill Mr. Fred. So with our super range, we should be good to just stand really far back, and he can't really do anything about it. Plus the coal is doing a lot of damage, so that was easy. Let's see, blue cap, we get an HP up, and we have 3 red chests. Ew, ew, no, get away. Bad trip. Health up. Okay. Well, I guess that works. So let's go ahead and let's go on to the next floor. So this should be the last floor. And how far do we have to travel? Not terrible. Okay. So let's just kind of try to speed through all this. There's probably another one of these guys over here. And not even gonna worry about, like, oh, come on, Key Greed. There you go. I'm not even gonna worry about, like, honestly, health doesn't really matter too much. We have plenty of power. course, we can always get more. But, yeah, this should be pretty easy. I'm not going to worry about exploring. I just want to finish this challenge. We are going to come down here to the chest room, because this could have something worthwhile for us. And all the poops are dead. What do we have? Alright, so there's one. Ow. There is a tinted rock right here, so we might as well blow that up. And get some soul hearts. And what do we have in here? A bunch of coins. And bombs, I guess, but... Okay. Well, that works. So let's just go kill the boss. Let's go kill It Lives and finish this challenge. And everything should be nice and easy. I hate the eyes because they target you so quickly. Alright, what do we have? Nothing? Okay. Well, time for It Lives to die. I'm gonna drop some bombs, I think. And yeah, just kind of hitting it from over here is gonna be good enough. And it's dead. Cool. So there is the trophy. Let's see what the Satan has. What the Devil Deal had for us. And it's Krampus. Krampus didn't know better, but he gave us our his head. Speed up. Speed up.
Speed up.
And Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I don't care. Let's just take the trophy and see what we get. So, gold hearts. That's actually probably one of the nicest things for greed mode. The gold heart, basically, it's a soul heart that when it's depleted, drops coins. So, greed mode, that means more money to buy things. So, next time, I think we're going to do just a random hard mode run and kind of go from there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!